question for every one of you guys. All right, welcome to the Polar Bear Pitch. We're here a year later. How many of you guys were here last year? Excellent. A lot of new people, that's great. We have 20 people pitching today. Over half are from outside of Oulu, which is incredible. We have Israeli, Irish, Indian, Estonian, American, Finnish, Norwegian, amongst many others. And even we have, on the very outskirts of Finland, we have Helsinki here visiting. And now we have our judges too. We have 10 of them. They'll be seated down here. And they're here to judge our pitches, obviously. And we have our volunteers. Could our volunteers raise their hands? All right, thanks for being here, guys. It's great. All right, and one of the most important is we have our audience here. Thank you for coming. Woo! Now, to take it to the next level, we also have our audience streaming live online. So we have people from all around the world watching this, which is pretty incredible. All right, I want to thank every single one of you. It's really fantastic to be here. I want to have a bear fee, you know, like a selfie with a bear, right? I want to have a bear fee with every single one of you. It's going to be awesome. All right, let's keep this Oulu spirit alive, the same we had last year. I'm so excited to be here. And let's hope that we can grow and have fun together today. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Jay Bear. Obviously, our mascot, my co-host, he's going to go and walk down to the ice now, like you should have done already. So take your place. My name is Janne Karjalainen, and I'm from the University of Applied Sciences. Welcome to the second annual Polar Bear Pitch Fest. This year we are sponsored by Pivo and the city of Oulu. All right, Jay Bear, how does it look down there? The water looks cold.
It looks cold, yes. Yes, but we're going to need some verification, that's for sure.
So this year is actually the 150th anniversary of our national composer, Jean Sibelius. And that might be good to start with some music. So please welcome Jari Suomalainen to play a song that has come to symbolize Finnish perseverance and sisu. Let's give a round of applause for Jari.
Sorry, broken.
Woohoo! For the record, that is not recommended. Don't do it. Startups, don't do it. All right, thank you, Jari. And here, to officially open our event, we have quite a special guest. Talking to you, sir. You may recognize his biceps from a few years ago. Please give a round of warm applause to the U.S. Ambassador to Finland, Mr. Bruce Orek.
Applause will be the only thing warm in a minute. Even better, huh? Okay. This is a bad idea. Let's do this again. Be here, I can tell you that this will make your pupils shrink. This kind of pitch shows several things. Creativity, challenge, shows off Finnish sisu, and really sets this event apart. So I'm delighted to be here, and I'm going to be much more delighted to be in the sauna in about 30 seconds. So have some great pitches, succeed, do some great stuff. Thanks for coming out. I think I've had enough.
All right, well, thanks, Bruce. Now, what was your idea behind this beautiful color shirt here?
I just came from Mexico where it was 27 degrees. I thought I could fool my body into thinking I was still there.
Well, that's the way to do it, yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Bruce. Well, our next guy, not to be outdone by the startups, one of our investors and judges, please welcome Topi Järvinen from Nestholma.
Yeah, let's see if I can beat Bruce's time. So my name is Topi Järvinen, and I am the head of Venture Accelerator next Nestholma, and we power the collaboration between startups and large corporations. I'm actually expecting to see a lot of really good startups here today, but I'm also expecting to see some holes, and not just the one that I'm currently sitting in. But holes, what I mean by that is that a lot of the startups will have great ideas, and they're really fast, but usually they lack market understanding and also a lot of resources. And we have a lot of large corporations that actually know a lot about the market, and they have a lot of resources, but they are not fast, and they lack the kind of out-of-the-box thinking. So we at Nestholma believe that when you combine the two, great things will happen. So above all else, new business will be created faster, and there will be faster time to market and time to business. So in practice, what we do is that we arrange intensive startup programs with large corporations. There we help the startups to get off the ground faster and also do something meaningful that's actually the customers care about. And there we actually provide the large corporations something a process, a way of working that actually is meaningful for them without crushing the startups with it. And in a sense, we both give the startups and large corporations something that where they can actually concentrate on the things that are important for them and their business while working together. So, if you're a startup that wants to work with a large corporation and learn from them, come to talk with me. Maybe we can do something together. And if you're a large corporation and you're ready to move past and beyond the just drinking coffee with startups and start making business with them, get in touch. Thanks.
Great. Now, with part of your startup process that you're working with, is it going to involve the ice, the hole in the ice now?
Sure, yeah. I mean, after this, I'm going to bring all the startups to the ice and do something, because that's the thing. You can make really cool pictures with that.
It's a great, first round, All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Topi. Good job. All right, the University of Oulu is one of our event partners. And the University of Oulu has produced quite a number of spin-offs from their research. And here from one of them, please welcome from Indoor Atlas, Janne Haverinen.
Okay, I welcome everybody here. So Indoor Atlas is the first and only company in the world offering magnetic field-based indoor positioning solution for smartphones that accurately pinpoints locations indoors and answers the question, where am I? Indoor Atlas is constantly looking new challenge. So if you are talent, you have the talent, and you are interested in joining Indoor Atlas global team, please, we welcome you and contact us. Indoor Atlas is a proud spin-off from University of Oulu, and I personally challenge you all to participate to the fundraising of the university to guarantee that new innovation will emerge in the future and be commercialized globally. My name is Janne Haverinen, I'm the CEO of Indoor Atlas, and I warmly welcome you all to this thing here. Thank you.
Thank you, Janne.
Now, this isn't your first time, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Very good. I'm very proud of you for doing that. Yeah, thanks.
All right, for the startups that go into the ice, we have Balju and sauna there so that they can warm themselves up afterwards. But let's go to a video, because delivering a compelling pitch is hard. Doing it from the ice is even harder. So you need to practice and prepare. Let's take a look at some of the footage from last night's boot camp.
Second, be concrete with your business facts.
And number 3, remember to breathe.
All right. right, and here already preparing are the last year's winners who are gonna be here to show how it's done, and I think they're gonna raise the bar pretty high. Last year they had like a synchronized swimming thing that took like, I don't know, 15 minutes. So let's see what they do now. Please welcome Laturi.
Hello, we are Team Laturi. Last year we won the competition and it's great to be here again. Yeah! For us, last year's event meant a lot of positive publicity. Since then, we have got a lot of new customers, and today we have over 300 coaches and personal trainers using our service, and our business is growing. Today, we are here to warm up this nice ice hole for the startups who compete in the event. So guys, is the water warm enough?
Yeah, I think so.
So, thanks, and we wish all luck for all the startups. Yeah!
Thank you.
All right. Now, is it so that you guys are still doing this on a regular basis?
Yes, actually, this is our hobby nowadays. So every Friday, once a week, whole team, we go for jogging and for the ice swimming.
Wow, way to keep it up. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you, Laturi. Well done. Okay, now it's time to get the competition going. So like Jay-Bear said, we have 20 companies. Half of them are international companies. We have quite a vibrant startup community here in Oulu with over 400 companies. And the thing we keep hearing is that the startups say, please give us more time to talk about our thing. Well, here you go. No time limit. Talk as long as you want, just as long as you stay in the ice or in the water. We have our judges already there. If you judges can give a wave from RSM Auditsum Finance, Visa Viren, from Vision Plus, Marko Tuulonen, East Wings, Harri Myllylä, and angel investor Riku Asikainen, from Connor, Jari Mieskonen, from InVenture, Sami Lampinen, and from Nestholma, Topi Järvinen is probably still warming up after his dip, and from Butterfly Ventures, Ville Heikkinen is somewhere else. Okay. And they'll be giving the scores, and the top three will get to pitch at the after swim party afterwards. The prizes are for all the top three will get from GOOM International consulting package, and from Lexia growth program legal workshop thing. And then for the second and the third, they will get consulting packages from Trailmaker and Auditsum Finance. And the winner will get to go to the Arctic 15 startup event by Arctic Startup at the end of May in Helsinki. They'll get a demo booth and get shortlisted for their pitch. Okay, everybody ready? Judges, still awake, still not frozen. Good. Media, all ready? Good. What about the audience? Are you ready? Good. What about startups? You guys ready? Good. All right. Turn the page. All right, to start the first batch. Christian Kurikka and Jarmo Alastalo from Heimo, which is a community support platform. Take it away, guys.
We are already ready.
Hi, it is a great honor to be the first startup in the Ice Hall. My name is Christian Kurikka and I love to tell you about Heimo. And we are here together with Jarno because supporting others is everything. Mental health problems are a huge international problem. And at the same time, it is very difficult for people to talk about these kind of matters. So we have developed a place for the people where they can share their experiences without their own name. Heimo is a mental well-being community where people can help each other and have easy access to healthcare professionals. There's also possibility for healthcare organizations and associations to provide their services and join the discussion.
Our team members has already built the 2 biggest social media services in Finland. I personally have built Suomi24, which has nowadays over 3 million unique visitors monthly basis. So we really know how to build online communities. We have also psychologists in our team, one of those. So we know how human is behaving and how to motivate people to help each other. So we are asking now you and you to join our tribe, to join our community, to our Heimo, and let's put together the world's biggest mental well-being platform. Together we can make the change happen. Thank you.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Is there something you want to add? Yes, thank you.
All right. So do you think people that have a problem with jumping in the ice, they can go here and get some help?
This was my second time ever in the ice hall over there, so yeah. So I get the peer support from Christian, and without him I wouldn't be jumping over there. So I thank him for that I be over there.
Wow, I'm very proud of you guys. Thanks. All right.
All right, good job. So next up, all the way from Israel, a company that does. Oh, sorry. Yes. Let's get the points. Jason.
All right. Very good first round. Okay.
All right. Well, now, all the way from Israel, a company that does video analysis and recognition, please welcome Michal Hopschman.
name is Michal, and I'm the founder of Relevancy Data. We are opening a totally new source of information to revolutionize the online advertising market. And I will also share with you why companies like BMW already working with us. I spent 12 years in the online business. My first company called easytobook.com, which I sold 12 years ago, which I sold 3 years ago to one of the largest companies in the Netherlands, BCD Travel. Like most entrepreneurs, I was looking for my next challenge, and I found it when I met a very interesting person, Aviram Siboni, that has developed a significant face recognition technology for the use of the Israeli security service. But something in this technology sparked my online sales brain. I was thinking, this technology can be used in more businesses. That was my trigger to found Relevancy Data and focus on the largest market in the world, big data. Relevancy Data developed a powerful commercial engine that goes beyond face recognition. Our engine able today to recognize faces, logo, object, music, and even emotion to better target advertising. And why I was so excited about it, and why I spent so much money and time in this new company, because I saw the big opportunities. Because today, all the market leaders like Google, Facebook, they all focus on the data of the user to target advertising. This user data is sold in the online trading desk every millisecond, while at the same time, the online video advertising is the fastest growing category in the online spending. And there is no one party that focuses on the data of the content and sell this data. I invested in this technology already 1.5 million. We are raising today 1 million. With this 1 million, we will reach in 2016 a turnover of a minimum 5 million euro. And I'm here today not only because we are raising money. This is a very unique event to show entrepreneurs that they will go over hard times before their company will be a big success. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Now, rumor has it you're an athlete, is that correct?
I was a European champion in long jump.
Excellent. Do you think, yeah, definitely. Do you think this had an effect on your ability in the ice?
I think so, because I found out that there are so many similarities between being an entrepreneur and living a life of a professional athlete. And I'm happy to be here today.
Great, thank you.
And the scores?
Oh my goodness, very good. All right.
All right, next up, a company from right here in Oulu with a time management solution. Please welcome Jani from Mekivi.
Okay, good day all. I'm Jani Kaipainen from Mekivi. Time management is challenging and boring, and all current applications look and work the same, so it's difficult and time-consuming to find the best application for your needs. I'm happy to represent our solution, Wimble. It's an user-friendly and social time management program for smartphones. Wimble brings gamification into time management and makes it fun. Through gamification, time management is now more rewarding and you get more things done. Wimble brings together all the most wanted time management tools into one package. Calendar, notes, and task lists. Everything you do with Wimble can be shared with others easily. It's our vision that Wimble is next WhatsApp of time management. Wimble will be available for Android and iOS mobile devices. It's for families, it's for busy people, it's for you. Just Wimble it up and thank you.
Great. Now, is this the first time that you've been in the ice hole before?
I started this year to practice. Really refreshing.
Is it going to be a regular habit for you now?
Yes, for sure.
Excellent. Thanks. All right. I apologize. We had shown the numbers before. Okay, we got a 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. No, in a hesitation here. A 3. All right. Thank you.
All right, next up, all the way from Sweden, from Stockholm, with a wrist phone solution for kids. Tinytel, take it away.
Hello, Finland! Team Tinytel, Stockholm, do you copy? I'm in the middle of Finland. Oh my god. Pitching Tinytel. This is the Ice Bucket Challenge to the Power of Entrepreneurship. Yes! Okay. A few years ago, I was at a ski resort. And I was with my cousins, and we lost the kid. It took only a moment and the kid disappeared. It was the scariest moment of my life and their lives. We had put a smartphone in the kid's pocket, but he didn't respond to us calling him. If you're a parent, you know how hard it is to lose a kid. It's the most precious thing you have. So that was when I realized the importance of a wearable mobile phone for kids. It's very simple. You press and hold the big button and it calls the most important people. From the smartphone app where you manage it, you can see where the kids are via GPS, and you can manage the 12 contacts that you can have on the phone. So it's like a very simple communication device for kids. Oh, and it's also the world's smallest mobile phone. So our team, 5 people, me doing marketing and 4 engineers in Stockholm, are heading this operation. Our plan is to distribute via mobile network operators worldwide. This product is born global. Everybody loves it. I've already sold 70,000 units in, 2,000 units in 70 countries. So why do mobile network operators love this product? Well, it does two important things. The first, they reach a totally new customer group. And the second, they add value to their family subscriptions. We've already got pre-orders from them for tens of thousands of units. So basically right now we have some prototypes ready and we're going to production in the spring. And we're looking for investors to help us finance the final stages of our R&D and the production. With TeenyTel, we're offering parents peace of mind and letting kids be kids. We're bringing simple communication back to the people that need it the most. Thank you. Should I? Yeah, okay.
All right. Now all right, so I noticed you weren't afraid to jump in the water with this TeenyTel device.
No.
Is it waterproof?
It's water resistant in the first version, and the ambition is to make it waterproof, IP67 waterproof, yes.
Well, I'm excited. I've lost 3 phones with my daughter, so that would be good. So, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We have our numbers. Oh, a business card. Ooh, laying it down already. Setting the standard. We got a 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, and a 4. Wow, amazing. Thank you.
All right, next up from Helsinki with the customer feedback system called Tapin Feedback. Please welcome Jaakko Männistö.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Jaakko from Tapin Feedback. And I actually came here from Turku and Helsinki only because they told me that I can pitch as long as I can or want. So, the story begins from my early childhood. Wait, just skip 20 years. Right now, we are the first company to consistently and automatically combine customer feedback with the purchase data from the POS systems to create better data that actually matters for the owners of the businesses to know their customers, to know their company. The feedback can be collected, for example, through QR codes or NFC codes to be made as easy as possible. Now, we already have partnered with major cash register providers here in Finland and abroad, as well as we also have about 100,000 of revenue already, or turnover, sorry. And now we're looking for more investors to join our story towards internationalization. And Tapin Feedback for you when the general feedback is not enough. Thank you.
I have only one question.
Tell me.
Where in the world did you get this outfit?
I won't tell you. I had to go a bit through some Greystone to get them, so it's my secret.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, our numbers. 433-3434. Very nice phone number, that's for sure. Thank you.
Good job. Next up, all the way from Estonia, helping take the pain out of wearing heels. He's going to do it in heels. Please welcome Mila Sofi.
wearing high heels is very painful and uncomfortable, I would know. I'm Eero from Philosophy, and we are working on a solution to the pain. So we are creating sensors, some plastic or silicone sheets that go inside the shoes. You just put them, well, inside the shoe, walk around for a bit, get your measurements. There are 600 sensors in the sheet. Send the measurements to us over a mobile app, and we will create some special insoles that are basically supporting your feet in exactly the right places to take away the pain, add balance, add comfort. Make wearing high heels a pleasant experience. And these things actually work, as our test group really testifies. We are, at the moment, we completed our incubator, the Build It Accelerator in Tartu, and gathered some other seed funding. We are currently looking for some bridge to help us get some further. We have our prototype of sensors ready. They work. I can demonstrate to everybody who wants that later at the party. I don't want to break them in the water. And we also need to work a bit on the optimization of creating these special supportive insoles. These things will start to cost around 30 euros per pair. We are trying to sell them for in a kit with 3 of them inside plus the sensors for around 120, which is a total bargain. Mainly because if you go to doctor to get something as personalized, it costs a lot more, and they don't work as well. These are thinner than the actual orthopedic insoles. They will really fit inside high heel shoes, and make this dream possible. Questions, please. Second.
Got to make it proper here. That's right. Now, I was going to ask if this is your first time in heels, but I don't think so.
No, I cannot say it's the first time, but I haven't put in major hours doing that.
I see. Well, it's very good. Wonderful talent there. All right. All right. Cool. Thanks. All right, now for the judges. 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3. Very good.
All right, it's time for the last company in this batch from Oulu, Music U with Music Fit.
Honey, I'm home. This must be one of the wackiest things I've done in my life, and that's something. My name is Daniel, and I'm the founder and CEO of Apple. Sorry, wrong company. Music Field. About a year ago, I set out on a journey to bring back the social aspect of listening to music. While I was still chewing on C-cassettes, my parents were already enjoying music together. With Spotify and such, today's music has become irrationally individual. With both public and private support, I got together a great team and formed a company. We now have created working prototypes for a social music listening application called Music Field. With the Music Field app, you can create playlists and broadcast them as direct streams to your surrounding users. You can also interact with other users' playlists and decide together what to listen to, just like in the old times. We're opening our airport in spring and are already in the middle of discussions with various investors. Just last week, I also got confirmation from Helsinki's Kamppi Shopping Center to pilot our commercial Music Field business model there. We'll also be working with some Finnish ice hockey professional teams such as Oulun Kärpät and stuff. In short, we're on a highway to heaven and I'm as cold as hell. So join the revolution of social music listening and share the music, share the feelings and share the very world. Thank you.
Wow, very good. Now, did this tie help with your your pitch?
Well, kinda. I do believe it warmed me up, but it won't be cold right now.
All right, thank you. The score. All right. Numbers from our judges. I'll start from the other direction this time. 333 222 42. All right, thank you.
All right, so our next speaker comes all the way from the US. IPR and patent lawyer, please welcome Carlos Villamar.
If you traveled back in time and told me I'd be standing in ice hole in Oulu, northern Finland, I would laugh in your face. But here I am. How did I get here? I have a business model that works with startups and small inventors, and they have a problem that needed to be solved. Startups and small inventors need IPR to protect their technology and to get venture capital, but they need the venture capital to get the IPR. And that was a problem I needed to solve. Working at Hughes Aircraft, I became a patent attorney because they laid off 40,000 out of the 80,000 employees. I needed a plan B. And if I can give you any advice, you should always have a plan B. And I was looking for my plan B, and I was taking a scuba course at Hughes Aircraft with a fellow student, and he happened to be a patent attorney. And I asked him, what's a patent attorney? He said, well, you have to be an electrical engineer or an engineer, and you have to go to law school. I asked him, what's law school? He said, well, it's 4 years during the day, or 3 years during the day, 4 years at night. And then I asked him a question that's very improper in Finland, and you would never ask this. I asked him how much money he was making. He was making twice as much as I was as an engineer. That second, I decided to become a patent attorney. And I started studying. And then the next problem came along, which is basically Hughes Aircraft offered to pay for me to go to law school and stay in California, or my other option was to move 3,000 miles with 2 dogs, move in with my parents at 35, and start a whole new career. I went to my best friend, Roger Kasaka, a brilliant engineer from Berkeley, and I said, Roger, what should I do? If I stay here, I can keep my house, I can keep my friends, I can keep my life, or I can travel 3,000 miles, move in with my parents, drag my 2 dogs across the entire country. And he looked at me and he said, you go to the best damn law school you can get into. So the decision was made. I traveled across the country, moved back in with my parents, and a year later I'm working in a small patent firm. And they teach me how to write patent applications before I had even completed law school. 5 years later, I'm working in a gigantic law firm, 3,000 attorneys, and they're telling me, go get Nokia, go get Sony, go get Toshiba as clients. But as you know, unless you have connections with these sort of companies, there's no way you're going to get the work. So the only market that was available to me was the small inventor and startup market, which is a market that nobody wants. And I had to figure out how to work with that market because the conventional law firm model of charging them as much as possible for IP prosecution was not working. So I decided to solve this problem, and I realized, as they say, an invention is a novel solution to a problem. And I had a problem. How can I work with startups and small inventors? And I was about to solve it. And that's when the light bulb went off. I remembered that I was taught how to write patent applications as an engineer before I became a lawyer, which meant that I could teach other engineers how to write patent applications. And that's where my business model was born. Right now I'm working with about 12 or 13 Finnish startups, and the model is working very well because the Finnish people like to do things themselves, and that's what I teach them. And by the way, I have another plan on how to get the venture capitalists to gladly come in the ice hole next year. So let's talk about it at the after party. I'd be glad to talk to you. Thank you.
Don't forget your little swiggy there.
Shit, the water.
You can't leave home without that.
You notice there's no labels on the water.
All right. Well, very good. Now, how long have you been doing this?
I've been practicing patent law for about 15 years now, and I've been working specifically with just small inventors, startups, and universities. That's my market.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So that was, we'll have a little break in the pitching. We'll have a video from our official patron of the event, the Prime Minister of Finland, Alexander Stubb.
How do you feel about the current situations of startups and the startup scene here in Oulu?
I think it's great. All of Finland, actually. We've been able to create, I think, the best startup scene in Northern Europe, if not in Europe. Both down in the south and especially here in Oulu. There's a lot of IT knowledge here. There are a lot of good startups. There's a good buzz, definitely.
Cool. And with the situations with Nokia and all these, the wave effect that's happening from that, where do you see the next generation of startups progressing?
Well, I think they're going to go far. And I think the starting point is that Nokia was a huge company with a lot of very talented engineers. And now once you sort of release them to do whatever they want to, you're going to get a whole bunch of great startups. Some people say that out of 10 startups, 1 will succeed, and I think that's a good rate. You need a good attitude to be a good startup. You need to be able to accept both failure and success, and I think that's what people get right up here in Oulu.
What is something that stands out to you here in Oulu in terms of the startup and engineering scene?
Apart from the ice hockey team, which seems to be leading the league. I mean, I'll just give you 2 examples. 2 of my favorite watches, Polar and Suunto, are both from here. Right. There's a good buzz in a lot of different other things. There's data centers popping up here and there. There are a lot of good biotech companies, a lot of good clean tech companies around. So there's, in general, I think a lot of energy in this region, and we need that. It's a cool place, cooler than you think.
Okay, thanks, thanks. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm supposed to get a bear.
The thing I remember about Oulu is the people. The people are f***ing mental. They dragged me outside and they chucked me into a lake. A f***ing frozen lake. It was f***ing brilliant.
Mistä vain, mihin vain, autot vuokraa Europcar.
The nature was the thing for me in Oulu. At first, the ice and snow was a bit frightening for me, but then I decided to jump in and have a go at the outdoor activities. And I really must say, it was quite fun.
The thing I remember about Oulu is, well, I didn't really go out much, except that
30 seconds.
My roommates took me out for some kind of event.
water. Guys, check this guy out.
I think it was a sporting event.
Okay, we have another video message from a SISU researcher who's doing a dissertation about the Finnish perseverance and SISU. Let's take a look at what Emilia Lahti has to say.
Hi there, courageous ones, or should I say crazy ones. My name is Emilia Lahti, and I research SISU, which stands for Determination in the Face of Obstacles and Adversities. And in the core of SISU is this idea that we are stronger than what meets the eye at a given moment, and it's really about exceeding ourselves and this idea that we can grow not in spite of adversities, but actually as a result of them. And this is really in the core of human life itself. And all of our modern day advancements, as well as the survival of our species, has depended on this ability of ours to transform barriers into frontiers and start anew and be resilient when we're facing obstacles. And at the same time, the thing is that we are hardwired for safety and comfort because we are operating on this limited amount of energy. But growth, that's not where growth lies. All systems, including us humans, we grow stronger when we overcome adversities and we give ourselves that chance to see what we can actually become. I'm sure all of you who've been training for the polar bear pitch and everyone there who has taken some kind of challenge that has required you to go beyond your observed capacities, you've noticed that it's really not about in this case, the cold water itself, but it's really about the journey to inside yourself to see what you can be at your best. So it's really about giving yourself this opportunity to train your mindset. Stanford researcher Carol Dweck has said that our mindset is actually one of the biggest indicators of our future actions. So whether we say yes or no to challenges depends on our mindset and if we believe we're capable of doing something or not. So training for stuff like running a marathon or diving into cold water, it really gives you this unparalleled chance to become stronger, more resilient, and less fragile. And that's something that you can use not only to be better in your profession or let's say to be a better entrepreneur, but it gives you the chance to become a better spouse, a better mom, a better dad perhaps, and ultimately a better human. And I believe that's really in the core of everything. So to use our creativity and courage to find ways to create a better future for all of us. And that's also in the core of the year of SISU that we are celebrating this year, 2015. And the day of SISU is on February 28th. So you guys and girls are getting a wonderful head start with the polar bear pitch. So I'm wishing all of you a wonderful time there. And also, when we take these challenges, it's really important to have social support. So I hope the polar bear pitch will give you not only a chance to cultivate SISU, but also those social connections. So give social support and receive some social support. And here's an extra bonus for us Finns. We might even get courageous enough to hug people, so we can even try that. So when you're there, remember that your life shrinks and expands in proportion to your SISU. And in this case, it might be your startup that actually shrinks or expands in proportion to your SISU. And remember that SISU puts the start in the startup. Thank you. Bye.
All right. All right. So we have these guys here in the Paulu, in the hot tub. And I'm very curious, everyone in this group here at the hot tub, where's everyone from?
Israel.
Tampere.
Ecuador, originally.
Difficult question.
Your mother.
I think it's 3, isn't that right?
No, so basically, I'm from Estonia now. I was from Finland before. I was from Soviet Russia before that.
Turku.
Oulu.
The moon.
Sorry, Oulu. Northern capital of Scandinavia.
All right, excellent. And have you guys enjoyed it? I mean, You find it refreshing and knowledgeable? Yeah? All right, excellent. Yeah. Now, I'm very curious about these violins here. If you want to come over here, this blue one here. Now, did you make this yourself?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And I noticed you have one behind your head. You haven't used that one yet. Could you tell me about that one?
Maybe there is some 4 stars too much, but I think it's okay.
It's very patriotic. I really like that. I hope Bruce Orick was able to see this one. It's very nice.
He knows. He knows this.
Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. And you guys are keeping the water warm here? All right. Excellent. All right. Well, that's from the Paolo. Hopefully these guys will keep warm. We have this nice stick keeping everybody warm here, so that's great. And we'll move on.
Okay, I think we're ready to continue with the program. Remember to use our hashtags if you have something to say, something to complain, especially the people watching us online. Would love to hear from you. Where are you watching? What does your eyes look like where you are? Remember our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them. We've sponsored by Europcar and Rintajouppi. And our next speaker is here, eager to go. You were here last year and you didn't get enough? Okay, so please welcome from Jolla, Mark Dillon.
Doesn't take my breath, look. Yes, it does. The most important thing is people. The most important thing is how you bring together people in order to make great things. The people of Oulu have made technology that more than 2.8 billion, more than a third of the world, has used technology made right here. The next wave is coming. It's you guys. It's the other startups in Finland. It's all about people power. People power has powered Jolla since the beginning. You can do it too. It's all about taking great things, great ideas, and bringing people together to make something bigger than yourself. If I can get a 1, 2, 3, people power. 1, 2, 3, people power. Oh, come on, I'm talking to you. 1, 2, 3, people power. All right, thank you. Woo!
I'm really loving those wool socks there. That's just happening there. That's great. Wow. Now you've recently released another device. Is that right?
Yeah, we launched a tablet at Slush this year.
And when is it coming to the public?
June.
Fantastic.
Indiegogo is still open, so we have had a wonderful Indiegogo campaign with a lot of supporters, and we couldn't do it without you.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mark. These next guys who are going to go to the ice and speak, I've heard that they met last year here, so maybe they have a nice story to tell. Please welcome from Solo, Christopher Lawson and Javier Reyes.
This is not wise, man. This is not wise.
A year ago, we met here to create the future.
Yeah, why not?
Now, Christopher, I think that's a record from last year. That's...
It is actually, yeah. I've been practicing a lot.
And I noticed you have a broken window and an eaten apple. Is there a symbol there?
I was just hungry, we skipped lunch.
And the window was part of that hunger, is that right?
We hate windows.
Okay. I see, I see. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Solo. That's a bold statement. Judges, are you ready for the next batch of companies? Give a wave if you're still okay, or not frozen. Cool. So let's get ready for the next batch of companies. We have our first spectacular pitch already here. So from Oulu, companies called Band on the Web. They help bands do something, and let's see what they do. Take it away.
All right. Hi, I'm Tommy from Band on the Web. BandOnTheWeb.com is an online service for bands and artists. And we want to make them successful by connecting the bands with music producers and other top professionals. So Band on the Web wants to take the band to the top of the world, and with this crazy group, it's gonna be quite literal. So I give the stage to Ankara. Guys, take it away, please. Thank you.
It's time to start a new day. I know I'll find a new way. I will not let this be the end of me. Wake up, wake up. There's no time to waste. Today will be the first day of change.
So thank you. We are Ankara. We are a Finnish hard rock band, and this fall we are going to trek 18 days in Nepal to play the world's highest rock concert in Mount Everest Base Camp, which is about 5,364-meter altitude. We are now looking for sponsors and partners who want to see their brand in something that has never been done before, you know. So thank you. Kiitos. Woo! Oh, thank you.
Se oli avantoa päästä hitsi.
Wow, quite incredible. Now, to add a band to this mix was quite a feat. I heard you guys were on the edge whether it was going to happen or not.
Yeah, I mean, we were planning on this, but you know the artists. You never know what's gonna happen. This Ankara, this group is crazy. I mean, they're just insane, and I wasn't gonna believe that. Are they actually gonna do it? But hey, they pulled it off together nicely, and yeah, man, what a gig!
Wow, thank you. All right. All right. And from our judges, we have a 2, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, 3, Rico. 3, there we go. All right, thanks.
Okay, next up, all the way from Sweden, Sport ID, from yes, the other neighbor. From Estonia, Sport ID.
Hi. It's so nice to see so many of you here. I am Martti. I'm the CEO of Sport ID and also co-founder. He's Artur, our full stack developer. This means that he can practically do anything, and he's also the greatest winter swimming fan of our team. But let's go on. There are a few important things for every startup company, most notably product, market, and team. First of all, the product. All companies want their employees to be more active, physically and hence mentally. The best way to do this is to give your employees wellness benefits. A lot of Finns know a company named Smartum. Smartum is the Finnish leader in corporate wellness benefits in Finland and is 100% focused on this market. It's so focused on this market that I couldn't even buy a gym ticket from there because our company is Estonian. Sport ID, on the other hand, is built up totally different. Our software is built so that it is scalable in all markets. It's very easy to use Sport ID for a company. You just upload the list of your employees from Excel spreadsheet. You assign a suitable sport credit for everybody. And this credit can be used in all fitness facilities. You can register to sport events and you can go to massage. And the best part of this is that company gets only one invoice per month from us. And this makes Sport ID very cost efficient and very easy to use for companies. Okay, let's continue with the market. There are 200 million people working in European Union. Most of them work in small and medium enterprises, and they don't yet have an easily customizable solution for handling wellness benefits. The market size in Europe in corporate wellness is approximately 60 billion euros annually, and we believe that it is possible to manage roughly 10% of this through Sport ID. Our software works very well in Estonia. We are market leader there, and we have 120 paying companies using already. And our turnover last year was over €500,000. We are ready to launch in Latvia in April, and our main target is to launch in the UK and in Germany. For this, we are currently raising around of 1 million euros, and this is also the main reason why we are pitching here. Last but not least, the team. We have a team, a unique mix of knowledge in sport and psychology, programming skills, of course, as well. I have an entrepreneurial experience in sport field for more than 10 years, and we have currently working in our team 14 people and 1 cat from Tartu, Estonia. Also we are a very sporty team. Our product manager Kaire has taken part in Olympic Games in triple jump. I myself am a world champion in double decathlon, which is another crazy sport event created by Finns. You might know it, you might not know it, but it's made in Finland. One important thing that is very important in our team is that we truly support each other. And if somebody in our team has a crazy idea to come and pitch in the ice hole, then we don't force those who really despise cold water to join in. But on the other hand, we are all willing to take one for the team. Like our marketing manager Silvia, who does her first and last ever winter swim here in Oulu. Give a round of applause for her. Silvia, palju õnne. Kangelase midagi sulle. Anyway, we are Sport ID and we manage your company's health and wellness benefits in the near future. Come and talk to us in the after party. We promise that we won't bite your nose off. Kiitos. Bye.
All right, well, congratulations on your first and last dip. That was very good. Now, I'm curious about the letters you had on the back. Unfortunately, you have the shirts on, but I saw a number and a 1. What was that about?
Well, we were kind of, we want to be number 1, that's a definite thing. And also, we are very modern and youthful, so this number is also a hashtag.
Oh, very nice. Okay, thank you.
All right, good job, Sport ID. Next up, we have a company.
Oh, wait, we need the judges.
Sorry. Yeah, let's see how well they did. Points.
All right. We'll start with Riku here. It's 4, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, 3, 3. All right, thank you.
All right, and now a company from Oulu. They already have a successful Kickstarter under their belts, but let's see what else they want to do. From Haltion, Pasi Jokinen.
What's up, guys? So, 2 years ago, the market size for prototype and developer devices on the Internet of Things field totaled $1 billion. And during the next 5 years, the market size is estimated to reach even $9 billion. I'm Pasi Jokinen from Haltion, and man, it's cold in here. I don't know why I'm here. Human being isn't designed for this kind of conditions, but Thingzy1 on the other hand is. Thingzy1 could have told me how cold the water is and many other things. You see, ThingZ can sense the same kind of things a human being can, and much more. It knows its own location, speed, acceleration, orientation, temperature, humidity, and many other things. It has all the connectivity you need to bring you this information from remote places you can't go, or if you don't really want to go. ThingZ One Developer Kit is the multi-tool to build your own Internet of Things solutions. Easier, faster, cheaper than ever before. How do you use it? Well, you can use ThingZ One with our own cloud service and mobile app to solve your problem, or you can even build your own complete product on top of it. ThingZ is shipping in June. You can find out more information about it on thingz.com and soon pre-order your own device. Thanks. One more thing. The battery in this thing can last up to a year with one battery cycle. That's it. Thank you guys. Any questions? Yeah.
Oh, well, very good. Now, I noticed on your chest here you had a devoted marking here. Now, who drew this here? Did you have to do it yourself?
No, lovely Heini here helped me a bit. I know.
Oh, very cool. I'm excited to see ThingZ in the future. So.
Excellent. Thank you, Javier.
Bye-bye. Okay. Now from our judges. Okay. We have a 3, 3, 3, and 3, 4, 3, 3, and he put it there. It is 4. All right, excellent.
All right, our next startup, I think, has traveled the longest trip here, all the way from India. The company is called Velmeni, and they're going to do communication at the speed of light. Please give a warm welcome to Deepak Solanki, his first time taking a dip.
So, good afternoon all. I'm Deepak from India, and I'm quite excited to be here. It's the first time I'm into an ice hole, and it's quite interesting. So, let's start. What we are doing. We are building a technology which can transfer high-speed data using visible light, which means your smart bulb will turn into a Wi-Fi hotspot in future. Now the question is, do we need that? Why we need this technology? Let us see the current scenario. Right now, for any type of wireless communication, we use RF. RF means radio frequencies. So your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your smartphone network, everything is RF. But the problem with the RF is, in the next 5 years or 6 years, the whole spectrum will fill up, which means there would not be any frequency where we can transmit data. In that scenario, there would be collisions in between air, and you will not be able to access Wi-Fi's properly. So we need an alternate communication technology for it. And then you have other problems with RF, like there are places where you cannot use it. You go to an aviation industry or maybe petrochemical plants and other industries, you cannot use RF. So you need a communication technology there as well. And then there is one more problem. You might have, I guess every one of you might have been to Slush. The Wi-Fi sucks there. It wasn't working. So in any crowded place, you cannot use Wi-Fi. We need a technology which can work there. So we have a solution for this. We have built a technology which can transfer data through light, simple light bulbs, and we can achieve pretty fast speed through that. Can go up to 1 gigabytes per second, which means you can download a high definition movie in less than a minute time. That kind of speed we can achieve. And then it solves all the RF problems like the bandwidth limitation. The spectrum is 10,000 times wider, which means there would not be any collisions and you can able to access data properly. After that, you have another benefit with the light that the data densities are pretty high. In that means in any crowded area it works pretty well. So then how we are going to go to the market? That's the question. So right now we felt that industries are the first go through that we can go to the market because they really require this technology. The Wi-Fi doesn't work at all and they need a communication between the system. We can do that. And recently we got our first project, pilot project, and we are implementing the whole system. We are creating a wireless network for an industry in Tallinn. So next month we are going to implement this. And we had a pretty good team of people. All of us are technical guys, good technical people. And we have built several products in the last 2 years. We are working since 2.5 years now. And we have solved one of the biggest traffic lighting issue in New Delhi, which is the largest city in India. So yeah, that's it. And if you have any questions, if you would like to see the demo, because we have the real working demos. It's not live yet, but you can write an email to me, you can ask me, you can meet me in the after party. I will send you the link for the demos. So yeah, thank you so much. Any questions? Can I come?
All right. Well, excellent job in there. Now, this is the first time you've been in the ice hole?
Yeah, this is my first time I've been to the ice hole.
And how did it feel?
It's amazing. Yeah, it's quite amazing.
Will you do it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, excellent. Hopefully you'll be here next year, too. All right, thanks.
Okay, our next... The points.
Yes. All right, we have a 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, and a 3. All right, thank you.
Okay, next up we have a company from Oulu that's going to do an investment solution for the everyman. Please welcome from Taviku, Juho Isola.
Hi. Today, I'm not here to sell you a product. Today, I'm here to plant a seed for adaptation. I ask all of you to think a moment about the financial industry. Think about the feelings you have about it. And to think about the trust you currently have. And now, think about the last time you bought an investment product. Did you actually buy one, or did they just sell it to you? Understand that there's a huge difference on the two settings. If a product is good enough, it is bought, it is asked for, it is not sold, and you don't need an army of salesmen to sell it. Luckily, for all of us, we are here to change that. My name is Juho Isola, and I am from a company called Taviku. Taviku is a Finnish financial technology company based here in Oulu, Finland, and we have one mission, and that is to bring financial services to digital age. There was once a banker in Finland, a banker who said that the greatest place to work is in a bank. And that's for the reason that there is no new competition. It is an industry with huge barriers of entry, and once you're in it, you can just be and enjoy. Sit still, and there's no need for innovation. That banker might actually be a Swedish one nowadays. I'm not quite sure about it. But I have one thing to say to you. Change is inevitable. Thank you.
All right. Now, how long have you been working with this idea?
About a half a year.
And have you always been in Oulu?
You mean my whole life? No, I'm from Iisalmi.
Well, now that you jumped in the water, I think you can be called an Oululainen.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, thanks. Now for the numbers. All right. 22431324. All right, thank you.
Okay, our next company is from Norway, and they're actually the winners of the Polar Bear Pitching Nordic competition that was held in Tromsø a couple of weeks ago. Company is called Call Me Smart, and they have a mobile hospital communication system. Please welcome Christian Backman.
I'm Christian Workman of Call Me Smart Norway, and this is my pitch. When was the last time you used a pager to communicate with? Not very practical, is it? In hospitals, communication and information systems are vital to treat patients and to save lives, yet they use communication systems that are really out of date. Research at the Norwegian Center of Telemedicine in Tromsø has shown that up to 30% of the time in hospitals that workers are doing in hospitals, they waste on searching for information or looking for other workers. We have a solution for this. It's called Call Me Smart. It's a modern communication system specifically designed for hospitals and smartphones, in close collaboration with the university hospitals in Tromsø and in Trondheim. The solution utilizes the versatility of the smartphone and combination with the security and the robustness of the conventional systems that they use today. Taking hospital communications to the next level, it reduces stress for the hospital staff, it increases safety for patients, and it increases the profitability of the hospital through the efficiency. Please, please help us take our solution into the warming, caring world of hospitals worldwide. Call Me Smart, a smarter and safer way to communicate. Thank you.
Now, while he gets ready, I want to say that I was able to witness his pitch in Tromsø due to various circumstances, which we'll talk about in a moment. He had to pitch inside of basically a bathtub full of ice water. It was quite the experience. Now, have you learned a lot from that first time in the water compared to now?
Yeah, first time difficult, second time a little more easy.
Excellent, and hopefully you get even better. Thank you. And for the numbers. Ooh, nice. 4, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, and 3. Thank you.
Okay. Now it's the last company in this batch of startups from Oulu. MyPose, please welcome Lassi Antonen.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Lassi Antonen and I'm presenting a company called MyPose. MyPose has created a marketing platform for smart cities to interact with people. For the people, it's a fun way to share a moment. Last year alone, there was over 10 million experiences shared throughout our platform. We are a company who is growing fast. Last year we had over 100 customers in Finland alone, and now we are looking for markets from London, from Mallorca, any place you name, we will be there. For brand marketers, MyPose is an excellent tool to make effective social media marketing campaigns, and we have proven them to be right. So, company is MyPose, my name is Lassi Antonen, and share your pose.
All right. Now I noticed, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a MyPose booth just behind the people here. Is that right?
There is, but unfortunately electricity is missing from it.
Oh, that's too bad. But you can probably get a chance at it later on.
You are able to pose with MyPose, yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Let's get the score for MyPose.
All right. So, ooh, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and a 2.
Okay, now it's time for a little break in the action. Remember that if you have feedback, you can use our hashtags in social media, wherever you want to do it. There at least has been some juice, maybe that's still left, and Hohot is selling some food, so try to keep warm. And we'll get J-Bear to talk to some people up here in a moment. We'll continue soon.
All right, so we had an interesting experience. One of the first time we did polar bear pitching outside of Oulu, which was a bit of an experiment. Turned out very interesting. We went to Tromsø, and I have a few of my friends here that actually were with me, and we had some interesting experiences. First off, it was probably the scariest landing on the plane I've ever had. That wind was incredible. It blew us everywhere, and suddenly my seatbelt, I wanted to pull it a lot tighter. I was a little worried about that. But we landed safely. Nobody was worried. And it was probably the windiest day I've ever had in my life. Is this wind, is this normal in Tromsø?
That was just a wind. Wait till you experience a storm. Yeah.
So that was a normal day. Oh my goodness, amazing. But the images and the views there were absolutely breathtaking. And so that you grew up in Tromsø, is that right?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Tromsø. Yeah.
Did you travel in those mountains and so forth?
Yes, of course. I grew up in the mountains.
Wow, it's amazing. Now, we set up everything. Everyone was very well planned, but something interesting happened. We actually lost power. Not just any power, but all of northern Norway lost power. It was the worst in 25 years that we had no power, and then there's all these tourists going around. I'm this guy in a polar bear suit now running around in the dark, probably scaring people out of their minds. And it was a crazy experience. But what was really amazing is that we went on anyways. We figured out a way, and maybe you can describe a little bit of what you guys did to improvise there.
Well, actually, I think Lena will tell the better story, but she had everything planned. We were going to be on a boat in a big tub like this outside, and then when the actually storm came and the power went off, we had to move the whole thing inside the spa boat. And as you told earlier, we had a Turkish bathtub, and we filled it with water and ice and snow, and the participants actually had to lie down in the bathtub and pitch from a bathtub. Yeah, so it was a nice experience.
Man, it was very wild. And the judges, to note on this, the judges had to sit on the inside of this small bathtub and watch them do their pitch. It was very, very interesting. And but you know, we had a lot of fun. It was a really cool event. Eventually, the power did come on, and at just the wrong moment. You know, we were just finishing up, but we had a great time, and we saw some really cool innovations. Hopefully, in the future, we'll see more. How did you feel the event went?
After the circumstances there, it went well. I think the participants were very good. They did a good job. And it's really good for next year, I think. It's a good foundation for next year arrangements.
Definitely, I agree. All right, thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue from the ice. Our next speaker is one of the judges and an investor. Actually, one of the sponsors of the prizes, yes. From RSM Auditsum Finance, Visa Viren.
Should I go in further? I don't know. They told me that I should go close to the mic, but it's still quite shallow. Hi guys, my name is Visa Viren. I'm here on behalf of RSM Auditsum Finance, a company that provides financial solutions for changing market conditions. It seems that, well, plenty of the crowd has vanished somehow. So I think I'm going to keep it short. I was going to tell you about like walk you through a good pitch, but based on what I've seen today, I think a lot of these companies actually know how to do a good pitch. So I'm just going to tell you that if you and your company have a need for refinancing or additional funding, please come and talk to me in the after party or get in touch later on so we can discuss about the future possible co-op. And I'm not sure if Matti and others are around, but I would like to say thank you for the organizers of this event, and good luck to all the rest of the companies here in this ice hall. It's actually not that bad, so enjoy, and we'll see you in the after party. And all the rest of you guys here and following this stream, the spring is coming, although it looks kind of dark, so let's keep a positive attitude and smile. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Visa. He's going to enjoy the water some more. Next up, we have a guy that you've probably seen on TV. He's the face of startups nowadays. But you've lost a hoodie. Yeah, well, the hoodie dude, huppariherra Sami Kuusela.
I'm Sami Kuusela, huppariherra hoodie dude. We are a consultancy company that is helping big companies to benefit from startups. We've been operational for about 1.5 years, and we've been helping many big corporations to find partners and also acquire some companies. We have a policy that big companies need startups much more than startups need big companies. So startups will never pay us, companies will pay us, big companies. So if you are a corporate leader, come us and give us your money, and if you're a startup, come and talk to us and we will help you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sami. Nice, short and sweet. Let's get the judges back. We're ready to continue with the third batch of our companies. Hopefully everybody's watching at home is comfortable. We're a little cold, it's raining a little bit. But the startups seem happy, excited. We're missing a few judges. Jason, can you talk to the judges, see if they're still...
I was scared you were going to ask if I ate one.
Yeah, maybe. Are you hungry? Peckish?
Well, you know, a little bit, you know. Just don't look me in the eye, you know. Excellent. So which investor group are you with?
I'm with Nesholma.
And what kind of companies do they usually focus on?
Well, we usually focus on the kinds of companies that very early stage companies from various fields. Usually we have a corporate partner that we are working with, so it depends on the corporate partner, you know, what is the exact field and domain that we're looking at.
Is it kind of technology oriented now or more into other areas?
Yeah, technology, a lot of digital, but also some IoT and stuff like that.
Right, which is also technology as well, so yeah. And how about you? Which group are you with?
I'm presenting Vision Plus. And we are a bit different type of VC, rather we do a revenue share based financing. So our goal is not to dilute the ownership when we are putting the money, rather we make the deal that the company will share the revenues with us, and maybe later on when our capital loan can be converted with a better valuation.
Right, okay, cool. And how about you guys?
Hi, I'm Harri from East Wings. We do early stage seed investments into technology, internet, mobile services.
Okay, and our last one.
Yeah, hi, I'm Matti. I'm from Butterfly Ventures. So we're the local VC here in Oulu. So we do early stage, very early stage. So most of our companies in the first ticket, they are pre-revenue. And we are pretty active here in Oulu, pretty active in Finland actually. We did 30 new investments to new portfolio companies last year, 33 investment rounds in total last year, so we're pretty active in Finland.
Wow, and what do you think of the pitches tonight?
Well, there were good ones and there were good ones. They're all brave ones, at least.
Definitely so. All right, well, we're still waiting on our investors here. Anyone got a status on that?
I think we'll just go ahead. It's a tough job sitting out there for 3 hours. Okay, you guys ready down there? Good? Startup here has been ready for a long time. Okay, our first one is from Oulu. Yes, from Oulu, and they're actually launching their first product today right here. Please welcome Marko Höynälä from Exiops.
All right. My name is Marko Höynälä, and I represent Exiops. So first, a couple of words about Exiops. So I'm not sure if many of you know what is DevOps about. So if I have kind of DevOps skills in my left hand, it means basically that we are capable for automation, IT, processes, logistics, and stuff like that. And then the latest technology is IoT, Internet of Things. And if I have those skills in my right hand, so what do we get when we actually combine all these skills? We get Exiops. So we got an amazing amount of skills in our company. And how do we work? We actually approach companies who are having problems, technical problems. And as we have such an amazing toolbox in our hand, we can solve almost all kinds of problems they have. We basically remove the bottlenecks and the problems as we have the expertise within the company. And because we have this amazing toolbox in our hands, one could actually say that we have also good tools in there. So we wanted to make a first product, which we are actually launching here. It's called a compact multi-purpose tracker, and I will tell more about that. But a little bit background. Do you know how many snowmobile, ATV, motorboat, motorbike accidents happens every year? The answer is way too many. Do you know where those accidents typically happen? They happen in the area where nobody can actually witness them and call for help. Quite interesting. So probably many of you are thinking that why engineers have not developed a solution that will automatically notify if such a crash or flip over happens. So this issue is no longer valid or problem valid because Exiops have developed a solution for that. I will tell you more about that in the evening, so don't hesitate to come and talk to me. And I'm happy to hear or see some investors approaching me and making an offer as we want to get the investor help to get our first product out to the market. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's a pretty cool idea, keeping track of the device. Now, do you have an actual device that you're already planning on implementing?
We have already basically this demo available and we can show it. I was planning to actually bring kind of a mini boat here and demonstrate how it works, but I didn't want to do it if there happens a demo effect today.
Right, but we can get more when we talk to you in the after party. All right, thank you. Let's take a look at the judges here. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, and a 3.
Okay. Next up, all the way from UK with a smartphone app to help the hard of hearing called Bracy. Please welcome Matthew Manetta.
Hello. My name's Matt. I'm from the Bracy team. It's a little cold in here. You may have read earlier in the Guardian, they featured, I talked a little bit about how cold it can get in Avanto. For one, for men, it can hurt the balls a bit. But with training, I can go longer now. So, we've noticed at Bracy that many people who have hearing disabilities are unable to detect sounds in their environments. So we came up with a solution that listens to sounds in the environment for you with your smart device and then gives you notifications with devices like wearables like the Pebble Watch or your smart device like a mobile phone. And, oh, yeah. So, I'm getting a little cold and forgetting what I was going to say. So, we hope that with our technology that we can achieve our vision of allowing those with hearing disabilities to use the same safety standards as those without. So, thank you, and I wish luck to the rest of the guys that are going to go after me too. Oh, yeah!
Very good. Now, is it so? I hear you have a demo product that you can show off. Is that correct?
Yes, we do. So after the event, we can you can come and say hello, and I can show you a demo.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Well, we have a very enthusiastic 4 over here. We got a 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, and a 3. Thank you.
All right, well done, Matt. Okay, next up, from Oulu, to everybody who loves beer, the perfect thing. From Pint Please, Mikalainen.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Mika from Pint Please, and I like drinking beer, especially in the ice hole. Did you know that beer is the 3rd most drank liquid in the world? The craft beer scene is gaining popularity all over the world, especially in the United States and in Europe, and we are part of that. Pint Please is a mobile app and community for beer drinkers. With Pint Please, you can keep track of the beers you are drinking and get recommendations based on the beers that you have liked before. With Pint Please, you have access to all the best pubs in the world, and you get recommendations from our other users what beers to drink next. And Pint Please users also get discounts from many pubs. At the moment, Pint Please is available for iPhone and Android. And we have launched in Finland and UK, and we have several thousand users already. And we are going to planning to launch Pint Please in several other countries this fall when we get the next version ready. In our business model, the breweries and pubs are our paying customers. they get statistics and analytics of of the latest beer trends and what the consumers do in the beer world. And they have also get the targeted advertisements in Pint Please. So, investors, if you want to be part of the our expansion globally this fall, please come and chat with us. And because if you like beer, you're gonna love Pint Please. So, cheers everybody!
Excellent. Now, rumor has it you also have your own beer flavor. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. But we have almost drank all of that.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Now with the numbers. A 4, a 3, a reluctant 4, 4, 3, 4, and a 3. All right.
Okay. Our next speaker or company comes from the UK. The company is called Do Nation, helping companies to do good. And to bridge for them is Matthew Jenkins.
The Do Nation is on a mission to make sustainable living mainstream. We help businesses to save money by engaging their employees in health-boosting, energy-saving, sustainable actions. We do this through our online pledge platform using friendly team competition to encourage long-term habits. Existing clients include Anglian Water, Lacoste and the Scottish Government. They sign up because it helps them to embed sustainability into the company and strengthen team culture while saving them money. On average, each user saves £43 a year. Clients pay a monthly subscription fee based on number of employees. Revenue to date is £82,000. International interest in the Do Nation is growing rapidly, especially in North America. In early 2016, we hope to raise another round of investment to enable us to expand into these new markets. If you're interested in helping us on the journey, making sustainable living mainstream around the world, please do get in touch.
I saw this guy try to get in the water yesterday. I think he got there for more than a second, but I'm not quite sure. But much better today. And I also noticed, it's too bad we can't see the talk here, but he has it highlighted in blue where he's supposed to read, and over half of it is actually missing. So I think it's a good opportunity for you to fill in the rest at the after party. Is that right?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Have you ever heard someone with such a voice like that in the water?
Oh yes, we've heard very many different varieties. That's true. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right, from our. Okay. All right, we got a 2, a 2. Up with a 3, 3, 4, 3, and a 3. All right.
Okay, next up from Oulu we have an architect, designer, inventor, Renaissance man. Please welcome Sipi Hintonen with Breaking the Ice.
chilly afternoon, ladies and gents. I'm Sipi and I love winter. And this may surprise you, but I have invented the ice. The breaking ice cube is the first ice ever that makes you smile. It's a brand new way to serve drinks for ice. This patent-pending innovation and registered trademark is meant to be used in every beach party like this, or even cooler if possible. Our business model is adding value to ice, and it's based on licensing and royalties. We have found very interesting business opportunities with major international companies. With seed funding of 75,000 euros, the planned dream team can come alive. We will file up to PCT, finalize the first product, and go to market. To stop Arctic meltdown, we are researching energy efficiency and lowering water consumption in ice production. More to tell you after signing the non-disclosure agreement. So, my advice for you, get in line, sign the papers, and start breaking the ice with me. Kippis and cheers. Thank you all.
All right. So is it so that you said you're gonna bring value to ice? Is that correct?
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
And is it so that you have some of this for the after party to show off?
Yes, of course.
It'd be cool to see it in action. Thank you. From our judges. All right. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, and 2. All right. And we have one of the investors checking out. Oh, they're all checking out the ice. Look at that.
Okay, we have one more company here. Seems like they're freezing. Let's see if get them into the water and maybe a little warmer in there. So our last pitch for today for the competition, connecting organizations with volunteers. Volunteer.
Hi, my name is Jani. And I'm Mikko. And we are half of Team Volunteer. Volunteer is going to revolutionize volunteering by bringing all the stories, information and opportunities into one place globally.
We solve the biggest problem of charity organizations, fast recruitment of new volunteers. At the moment, it takes up to 2 weeks to get into voluntary work, but with Volunteer, it can be done in less than 2 minutes.
Our service is free of charge with the voluntary fee, and there is also an opportunity to organizations to promote their causes and charity missions through us for a price.
Volunteer will offer everybody an equal and easy beginning in helping others. Instant contact between organization and individual without a million of phone calls and emails.
So donate yourself as join us revolutionizing volunteering.
Cool. Now we have a lot of volunteers actually here. Do you think this tool will be useful there?
It was pretty cool. I'm freezing.
And of course, maybe next year.
All right, excellent. Thank you. And the final number from our judges. All right, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, and a 3. A wavery 3.
Okay, Jay Bear, can you get a feeling from the judges about this year's competition? How was it compared to last year?
Well, I want to say that it's the cold, but I think these guys just like dancing at the end of the event.
Okay, yeah, maybe so.
But yes,
they enjoyed it too much.
I think they enjoyed it, yes.
Okay. So that concluded the pitching for today. We're gonna tally up the votes, figure out the top 3, announce that in a moment. But before that, we'll get some music from Jari Suomalainen. Go ahead, Jari. Give a round of applause for the guy with the violin. Did we lose him? Oh, there he is. Good job, Jari. Next speaker is actually the sponsor of the main prize. Please welcome from Arctic Startup, Greg Anderson.
I'm Greg Anderson from Arctic Startup, and you may know us from the blog where we write about startup companies in the Nordic and Baltic countries. Obviously, if you stayed this long, you like startup events, and that's why we were happy to sponsor free demo booths and tickets to the winning companies here today. So our event is called Arctic 15, and we have a really business-focused event where we focus on a lot of matchmaking, a lot of bringing in corporations, investors, and startups together in the best thing we could do. And I'm just going to get out of here just to make this brief, not because it's cold or anything like that. All right? All right. Thanks. See you guys.
Thank you, Greg. So we have one more speaker left. From Butterfly Ventures, Ville Heikkinen. He's actually going to be announcing the top 3 while in the ice. So, Ville Heikkinen.
This is not great. This is cold. Woo. Hi there. Everybody been complaining that this is too warm and this is not. Believe me. My name is Ville Heikkinen. I come from Butterfly Ventures. Butterfly Ventures is the lean venture capital firm of Finland. With our investment and business development program that comes with the investment, we help companies to find a product market fit, to build a business model around it, and to go to market. In addition to Butterfly Ventures, I'm one of many people behind these startups events. We noticed that there's a huge demand for these platforms and events, and here we are. We have also noticed that there's a big demand for increasing sales capabilities of companies, and something really cool with this respect will happen in April. My main contribution for the Polape Pitching 2015 is to announce top 3 companies in random order. And now that I'm really freezing, I'll be pretty quick. So the top 3 companies in Polape Pitching 2015 are Tinitel from Sweden, Sport ID from Estonia, and Relevance Data from Dutch/Israel. Congratulations, see you in the Off the Swim party, and I hope to meet you all there. Now I'm freezing and I'll go to the sauna. Thanks, bye.
Thank you, Ville. Congratulations to the top 3. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for braving the elements. Thank you, online watchers as well. We need to thank our sponsors, City of Oulu and Pivo. Thank you to our volunteers. There's probably 100 people running around here doing this event. Thanks to the judges and all the companies, startups who came. And this event was organized by the Midnight Pitch Fest non-profit, Business Kitchen, Oulu SES, Yritys Takomo, and the University of Oulu and the University of Applied Sciences. It's time to move inside. Let's go to the after swim party at the YMCA house. Thank you for coming. Goodbye.